After a successful tournament in Florida, St. Kitts and Nevis under-17 women's team have returned to the Federation this week, and at the time of this report, were in quarantine. The Young Sugar Girls delivered a 4-1 victory over the U.S. Virgin Islands and a 2-0 victory over Suriname last week in the CONCACAF under-17 women's tournament at the IMG Academy in Florida. They were due to play Dominica later in the week, but the team from the Nature Isle pulled out due to challenges faced by COVID-19. The results mean St. Kitts and Nevis topped Group A and advanced to the CONCACAF Women's Under-17 Championships, which will be played in January 2022. Coach of St. Kitts and Nevis Under-17 women's team, Earl Jones, was full of praise for his players and highlighted the areas they excelled in and where they would need to improve.
Yeah, I mean, the girls really, they show the fight and the passion to play the game. You know, I mean, over the time, female football, I think, have been overlooked in St. Kitts Nevis, and I believe that this group been, I mean, show people that there's room there for female football as well. So, I mean, the passion to play the game itself, I think, speaks a lot, you know, in this, and I think we should try to capitalize on that. But I mean, there is a lot of room for improvement in terms of the technical aspect of the game, you know, and that just don't come overnight. You know, this group been together for a while working, you know, working to make sure the girls work on the technique in terms of playing. You know, because you know the game is broken down into different parts. It's not just technical, it's not just tactical, it's also physical and the psychological part of it.
Coach Earl Jones thanked the backroom staff for their assistance in the success of the team. Diane Brown as manager, Mariska Phipps, doctor, Janae Pine, physio and trainer, Samuel Phipps, assistant coach and goalkeeper coach, Jeffrey Pedro Hazel, the technical director. This staff traveled with the team in Florida. He also made special mention of Lenny Lake, Judith Gums, Lerandra Wilkinson, Kavisha Robin, Akil Byron, Rashid Hopkins, and the office staff at the St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association. Meanwhile, captain of the team, Malika Rouse, spoke about the keys to the team's success being hard work and good execution on the field.
Putting the hard work, and it was not easy, it was really challenging to be training hard, running, and as some people, it's going to be real hard to stay dedicated and committed to playing. And when we went out to play, we just play our game, you know, stay humble. We wasn't boasting or anything. We just went out, played our game, and came out successful.
She said the Suriname match was the harder of the two wins for the team.
Because they was better than the USVI, they played much faster than the USVI. And it was really challenging for us because even though we were tired, we still put out our all and still defended.
The 2022 CONCACAF Women's Under-17 Championships is scheduled to take place in January. The top-ranked 16 teams participating in the group stage of the championship will be divided into 4 groups. After round-robin play, the top 3 teams in each group will advance to the round of 16, joining the 4 teams from the qualifiers. The winner, runner-up, and third place of the championships will qualify for the 2022 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. The World Cup is scheduled to be played in India between October 11th and 30th, 2022.